game, son. This joint right here, Tyson's punch out.
Yeah, you damn right, get it right. Lay him out like I am Mike. Brooklyn representing, and you know that's right.
Vamp, gang.
I put a hole in this bitch. Vampire get rich. Trust I ain't that guy. Choppers down the fly. Black boys here don't lie. I put a hole in this bitch. Vampire get rich. Trust I ain't that guy. Choppers down the fly. Black boys here don't lie.
Welcome back, Dungeon Nation, to another episode of The Dungeon with Amillieo. I'm your boy, Amillieo, of course, in the flesh. And today, I got a super dope guest today. I know I say it all the time, but this is a legendary one right here. The first time we got a real live vampire in the dungeon. No other than my man, Alucard. One and only, the Brooklyn vampire, the Daywalker himself.
Alucard Phoenix.
Alucard Phoenix is in the building. What's going on? Oh man, it's cold, my man. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, what's going on, brother?
I'm chilling.
You good?
Bro, I'm chilling.
Alucard is Vamp is I call you Vamp?
Yeah,
that's what's up. Vamp, yo, he's a artist, recording artist and everything like that, man. Got some dope songs as you can see on the screen. You know what I'm saying? My favorite joint is What Goes Up Must Come Down. That's super dope or whatever like that. But this man been vamping. Now this is a special episode for me because at the end of the day, I think I'm too dressed for this. I'm dressed up too much for this episode. But I used to vamp back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Me and my crew we used to vamp it. So how long you been vamping?
I've been vamping since vamping, bro.
Vamping?
Since I came out the womb.
Out the womb? Yeah. So my vamping was different. What we did was we would break day. So we'll be up all night, and when the sun come up, we go to sleep. And then we get up late at night or whatever like that. Before Jim Jones, for all that shit, we was vamping. But he's on another level with the vamping, man. But we got a super dope show for you guys today. Today we gonna have a all vampire episode from the pickup to the laser disc to the movies and to the retro toy for today, man. So how you been liking the dungeon, man? I know you're a fan of the dungeon.
Yo, I love the dungeon.
Yeah.
The dungeon is it. Like, yo, I'm amazed because like when I first came in here, right? The first thing I peeped is every TV was on. Yeah. You feel me? And I looked around, I seen the classic games. I'm like, I was starstruck. You feel me? Everything, the memorabilia, just like
it brings back memories and shit.
This
a century to centuries.
This is it right here. The dungeon is it. That's all I gotta say about
exactly,
it,
man.
This is it.
Yo, as you know, well, he don't drink, he smokes heavy, but I'm gonna be sipping on that this is called that Vamp juice. You know what I'm saying? We used to do the Doug Passion with the Alizé and Hennessy, but we're gonna do the Douce with the Alizé. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna sip on that, you know what I'm saying, while we politic about this Vamp life. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. So what's going on, Vamp? What's good with you, man? You good? Working on any stuff right now? Any new stuff?
Yeah, I just dropped a project, Fright Night 3. You know what I mean? Got four tracks on there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Red Light, Larry Bird, Don't You Cry, Broken Nights, and Shadows, produced by Bobby Stallion.
Shout out to Bobby Stallion. Bobby Stallion's in the building, by the way. And also your manager, shout your manager out.
Word, shout out to Bobby Stallion. Shout out to the manager, Sounds in the building.
Sounds in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we going real big, man. We in the dungeon. We going to do this episode. It's going to be dope and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. So I know I ain't going to have you tap the box because you don't drink. So we going to make this blood juice, man. We're going to make it do what it do, man. So you familiar with the vampire genre?
Yeah.
So are you on it like that where you don't go outside in the daytime like that? Are you a day walker? You like a real vampire?
Nah, like I do everything at night, but I walk around in the day and night.
So yeah.
But like,
cause my man, he got his teeth sharpened, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit, you understand? He vamping for real, you know what I'm saying, doing this real big. I wish he would have bought the vamp out, you know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But another time, man. So you play video games back in the days?
Oh yeah.
You play vampire video games?
Yeah, I play Castlevania, the old one.
Which one is the old one? Which one you talking about?
Yo, I'm talking about, I don't even know. It was something my cousin CPL introduced me to it. It was like it looked like
what
a
system?
PSP. It was a handheld Sega, maybe it was a little Sega.
Maybe it gotta be like a PSP or something like that. I don't think it was on a Sega. What, Sega Game Gear?
Yes,
Yeah?
I think that was it.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe Castlevania or something like that.
Castlevania,
Your
that's
nigga Bond, do your magic right there, man. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about some dope classic games. What is your favorite vampire game? If you played it, that game you talking about?
Alright, my favorite vampire game gotta be like, alright, so I don't know if anybody know, but they had this game on the PS3, PS4 called Infinite.
Yeah.
And like they had like a split thing where they had like a vampire mode just specific for it, and it was crazy, like crossing the cities, feeding on people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's a good game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sound crazy. I don't think I played that. That sound
And
crazy.
Vampire too.
Vampire?
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Yeah, man. So what about your favorite vampire movie?
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys?
Lost
Which
Boys.
I don't have in my collection for Laserdisc. As you see on the screen, Lost Boys is a classic joint, especially how the whole thing ended, as in, you thought the boys was like the mean villain, but the father was the father of the vampires. And you know what I'm saying? And he was cool with the mother. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Real dope movie, man. But I want to test your knowledge with this stuff, man. So right now, as you see, I got a pickup statue for today. And this, are you familiar with this tomb right here? This statue, the tomb of Dracula. You know where that's from?
I heard it. Is that from a movie?
It's from Marvel.
Okay.
The Blade series and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like in the 70s and stuff like that. But
all right.
you know, Blade, you know, he's a vampire. He's a vampire. He's half vampire, half human.
Black Vamp, the first original.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So at the end of the day, this is my statue for today, man. This is the Marvel 2007 statue. Super dope. Yep. Super dope. And yo, like to have it in my collection, man. This right here looks good in the red and the dark and everything like that. What you feel about that statue?
Man,
you see the bat on the back of it and the detail, and you see the bones and the stakes and all that.
I don't even want to get my fingerprints.
That's crazy. Yeah. This is dope, man. Yeah, so that's my pickup statue for today, man. Love to have it in my collection, man. 2007 piece right there, man.
Okay.
I'm going to take a sip of this Vamp juice real quick, man. You know, you got the water. For once, I'll tap it with the water. You know what I'm saying? Whatever like that. It's all good, man. So let's go. Now, Laserdisc. You know about Laserdisc?
I heard of Laserdisc, but I know what it's.
Just for your time.
Okay.
How old are you? And Vamp years or whatever years you want to do.
I'm gonna say I'm 25 forever.
Forever?
But I smoke blunts with Genghis Khan, so I'm old though.
Yeah?
I'm old.
Old soul. Generation soul. That vampire soul, man. Yeah. So at the end of the day, right? It's some movies I want to talk about and stuff like that he may not have seen it, but they also on regular DVDs. But Laserdisc was a big record player like this. You know what a record player is, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So these Laserdiscs, these are big CDs and stuff like that, and like a big ass CD, like a DVD. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is gonna be our first movie we talk about. This is gonna be From Dusk to Dawn.
Dusk to Dawn, classic.
Dusk to Dawn, classic movie. You remember this movie?
Oh yeah, Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
Man, classic.
Okay, you got the knowledge, Vamp.
My boy Batman right there, man. He played Batman.
He played the worst Batman.
Michael
Clone,
Paul shoes.
He made him remix it and shit like that. What year you think this came out?
I believe it came out in the 90s.
90s is true.
90s.
But we go on the specific dates though on this show. I mean,
okay. I say 97, 98.
96.
Cold-blooded killer.
Vamp, gang.
I put a hole in this bitch. Vampire get rich.
He was close though. He was close. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. But yo, talking about this movie. What happened in this movie?
Alright, so boom, they some bank robbers, right?
Yeah.
And they pull up to this bar, and my boy is in there, Machete. I always forget his name, but you know what I'm talking about. They pull up to the bar, and there's bad joints in there and all that.
Yeah.
You feel me? They don't even know. They think they in a regular bar set. But then at nighttime, that's when it really get real. Feel me? Vampires start popping out and all that. You know, start blazing and everything.
The movie just did a whole switch.
Yeah,
you think it's just some Robin, some crazy brother psycho. The brother's a psycho. he's hearing what he want to hear. He done killed the hostage and killed him and like that.
I didn't even want to spoil you the ending, but I mean, I could.
Oh, we spoiled it on here.
Oh, all right. So basically, man, I guess Lil Bro fell in love with one of the Vamps, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's y'all got
Well, Vamps, y'all have that ability to hypnotize people. You know what I'm saying? You hypnotizing these women out here. I know you be going crazy. I know the white women love you out here and all that stuff. I know
everybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the teeth, everybody loving that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody coming to you on the street be like, yo, what's up, man? Like your teeth is sharp and all that. They ask you questions.
Yo, you know what? No cap, like, people really don't be knowing I got them in unless I let them know. You feel me? Like, I'm an artist too, but like, I had conversations with people for 6 years and they just now noticing like, yo, bro, you a vampire? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been vibing with you cause you cool, but now, bro, nah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
the crazy thing is, when you invite a vampire in, they can come to your house whenever the fuck they want. So now I gotta uninvite you. It's like that's in case you come to my crib on some late night. Because vampires, once you invite them in, they got a free green light to your. I know how the vampire is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So ain't no beef. But at the end of the day, you ain't gonna come to my crib late night. I already got Batman and Harley Quinn. I gotta worry about it like that. But he's a cool vamp though. It's my man right here, man. So so you got is more vamps out there with you? Like you got like a crew of y'all or nah? Like you're like the only one right now, and you searching for other people like you.
Nah, so basically I'm a loner, feel me? Like, yo, I've been in all the vampire communities and all of that, but feel me? Like, a lot of them don't agree with me, feel me? Cause like, I'm still a product of my environment too, but I changed everything up, so it's just like, they don't agree, but I'm loner, man. I'm vamping, and I'm real life vamping.
That's crazy.
Shout out to all the vampire communities out
exactly.
there, man.
Shout out to y'all, man. And y'all not invited in my crib either. Only he is, and then I gotta uninvite him because, like I said, that's crazy. So do you like the crosses bother you? Like I don't like looking at crosses or not. You good?
Nah, like yo,
you like the Van Pill. You like on some half-breed joints.
Like I got
Daywalker.
I got all of their weaknesses is all of my strengths. Like I go into church, I could pray and all of that. Like feel me? Like I'm good. Feel
all
me?
right.
But
that's what's up.
I got their strengths though, man. That's all that counts.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So yeah, Dustin Dawn, man, first movie we're gonna talk about. Now this is another lazy this movie we're gonna talk about. One of my favorite vampire movie. You know what I'm saying? And this is like what this episode is, Interview with the Vampire 2024. But this is Interview with the Vampire, man. Classic movie. Love this movie. What you think about this film?
Yo, Interview with a Vampire, my boy Tom Cruise.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't style on me, Vamp. I hear you.
I know. It's
Tom Cruise. Who else? Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And
the Spanish dude from Desperado. That's before your time. You probably know that dude. Like that.
Nah, I know. Desperado was my jump off.
Yeah.
Feel me?
What's this about? Let the people know.
So basically, you feel me? Lestat, you know what I mean? He I want to really. He with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He with it.
Yeah.
He taking his protege, you know what I mean, around the world. And
Tom
all
Cruise
that.
is taking Pitt. Pitt was a guy. He was a slave owner.
Yeah.
He had slaves, all kind of shit, nice, beautiful White House and everything like that. He was hating his life because some shit happened in his life or whatever like that. Tom Cruise met him. Tom Cruise had a liking to him. The vampire bit him, and he regret being a vampire. So he been whining through the whole movie.
Adopted a little girl.
And adopted a little girl that was in a plague that was about to die, and he turned up. And what's it up is he turned young. Once you get turned young, that's why he gonna be 25 forever. At the end of the day, you're gonna be that age for the rest of your vampire life. Whenever you turn and shit like that, that's the age you're gonna be. So she was mad that she couldn't turn older or be like the other woman. They lived for decades and decades together, and she could not get older. She was mad. And he made love to her in the movie. They didn't show it, but they spoke about it in the narrator saying, "Oh yeah, when she wanted to get pleased, he pleased her," which is crazy. Yeah. But that's the vamp life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is a real good movie. What year this one came out?
That I know that came out like probably Interview with a Vampire. That I don't want to say it. I don't want to get that year wrong, but I believe that came out 98. Am I wrong?
Gang. I put a hole in this bitch. Vampire get rich.
Nah. This is 94.
Okay,
94.
right,
it's all good. Yo, like I said, decades like
it's so much
like,
classics. You know
exactly.
why? Cause the one thing I know I got spot on is I know Lost Boys is like 87, 86, right?
Yeah, 80. Like, it had to be like 87. Don't do that though. We had a day. You trying to kill me, man? Come on.
I'm just.
Good.
It's so much classic.
The crazy thing is they just redid this. It's a series nowadays of Individual Vampire now.
Yeah.
I don't like it. This is mad. A lot too much guys kissing all the time. I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? They wound on that. It was a little bit on this, but they didn't show it because Tom Cruise did have a crush on Brad Pitt character. Yeah. But it was real tight, but they never like showed it. But they would go out and they would go feed. They would go feed on the woman. They would have sex on them. They would traumatize them, whatever that the vampires had that charm, and then they would kill them. You know what I'm saying? So real good movie, man. Yeah. Dope having my collection, man. Word. That's what's up. Yeah. All right, so I just brought this out because I wanted to do a comedy joint. There's a lot of people don't know about this movie, man.
Yeah.
It's called Once Bitten. You see who that's in the joint?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. You ever heard of this movie?
Yes, I heard of One Bitten and only seen like about 15 minutes of it. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Like I have to watch it. Yeah. But I literally thought it was like a skit from In Living Color. Like I'm so serious. I didn't think it was real.
It's a funny movie. Yeah. This is before Living Color, I believe. Okay. But was it before Living Color? I'm not too sure. The nigga born shit, don't do that. End of the day, this is a good movie. Very funny. He was a virgin. He was trying to get his to have sex and stuff like that. It was a female vampire, and female vampires need to suck on young blood to keep their youth and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? How you keep your youth? Cause you look young. How you keep your youth, man?
Same way, man. Same way.
Fit, gang. I put a hole in this bitch. Vampire get rich.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. That's why I gotta invite this nigga out my crib, man. That's crazy. But yo, right here, good comedy movie. Like I said, you have to see it for yourself, the enjoy it and stuff like that. Good little, nice little special effects for its time and stuff like that. It's real good. I just want to put a little comedy in there for the vampire genre and stuff. There's other comedy spoofs in it, but I take vampire very seriously. You also got what other vampire movies is out there that I ain't speak about? That's pretty dope. John Stoker's Vampire. Stoker, what's it called?
Oh yeah, Bram Stoker.
Yeah,
Dracula.
Yeah, that is a classic.
That got my boy.
The guy for the Matrix.
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves is in there.
He's in that. Yeah, he's kind of stiff in that.
One of the best Dracula movies of all time.
You know why my sister loved that movie? You know why my sister loved that movie? Because that's the first time that in a movie they had like him curse at God, and they cursed God in the movie.
Yeah,
like, yo, that's blasphemy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy, man. But yeah, real good drink. So real quick, I'm gonna go for my retro trade for today, which is gonna go into another movie, into another game. And my retro trade for today is no other than, let me move these joints out the way. I got it covered up. This is like a creme la creme for me. This is Vampire Hunter D. Oh man, his leg came off. It comes on, don't worry about it. The doll. What you feel about that?
Oh man. Another thing, man. Shout out to my cousin CPO, because he put me on to this Vampire Hunter D. Yo, this right here.
This guy right here, official. Badass. A vampire. He hunts vampires. He's half human, but he's half count. He's half of the count bloodline. Yeah. So that's what makes him strong. And he also have this thing in his hand that talks to him like a parasite that's attached to him. Mm-hmm. And they're like one. Yo, crazy. This movie, the first original one came out the movie in 1985. But way before you was born and stuff like that. Yeah. And I was a young boy when this came out. Yo, this movie is dope. But when I first found this movie, I loved this movie. Super dope. Love this toy, this retro toy. This is, I'm not too sure the year of this one. Don't do that, nickel bomb. But at the end of the day, this is my classic retro toy. It's like, it gotta be like over 20-something years old. What you feel about it? Good? You got the sword right here, all that stuff.
Yeah. It look just like him. Like,
that's right.
Me? Riding on the horse and all of that.
Remember Vampire Hunter, the first one? You saw that one?
Yeah.
That was the one with the girl got bitten and she hired him to go kill the count so she could be unbitten, because the count met her and he just loved her like he never felt that love in centuries. It was super dope. Yeah. So as you see on the screen, man, super dope. But at the end of the day, they found out he was the count bloodline, which overruns the Dracula that was killing all those people in this movie. So it was super dope, man. This right here, happy to have in my collection, man. What you think about that?
Actually, you know what? I was messed up on, because I actually thought, like, when I was young, I was like, yo, is he Dracula, but is he not?
Yeah.
You feel me? So I was a little confused with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing is count. So I'm like, is he Dracula? Is he not?
He didn't know to the end. And the end, you said, oh, shit. But they had his ass. Certain obstacles he beat and stuff like that, like the three snakes with the three heads and shit like that. All that was crazy you see on the screen. But end of the day, dope movie. But the movie that I love, damn, my count is getting in the way, but it's all good. I'm overdressed for the occasion. Bloodlust. This right here came out in the movies in 2000.
Yeah,
Super
see,
dope.
That's the one I'm used to right there.
This right here.
Yeah,
you remember what happened in this one?
I forgot, but that's the one that I originally like seen. Like that was my first one. Then I went back to the classic one.
Yeah.
So that's the one I actually seen. And I didn't see it in the theater. I seen it in the crib.
Guy from the town. It's like decades that went by. Guy from the town, his daughter got kidnapped and stuff like that by another vampire and stuff like that. And what happened in this movie is the regular human got hired Vampire D to get his daughter, and he's wanted his daughter, but the daughter was in love with the vampire. So the vampire was trying to go to this castle, and the castle got like some kind of spaceship to take him to this place where they could live and be happy together. So he didn't kidnap her; they was actually in love. So he hired these goons, just like these monster goons, like a werewolf, a witch, all kinds of people to help him transport him to get to the castle safely. But Vampire Hunter D was, on him. You know what I'm saying? So he hired some people to protect him from Vampire Hunter D. And the person in the castle, she's a female, she's a vampire, but she was an evil. She was dead. So she was using the person that was in love to kill them so she could get her life back together. It was crazy. As you see on the screen, yo, this movie is official. 2000 came out. I saw this in the movie on a date. What you think about that?
That's official.
It's official shit, man. Look at this. Put this in your collection. Now, from this right here, we go into the game that I love. Not that one. This right here, Vampire Hunter D, the game. This came out in 99. This came out 8 months before they dropped the movie. So when this came out, we didn't know the characters and stuff like that. But then the movie dropped, and it's like, oh, this right here, this game sucks. But if you love Vampire Hunter D, you'll love the character, the game, and the character, because it's got that Resident Evil 1 feel for PlayStation 1 and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? It got the castle looking dope and everything like that. Everything looking super dope and super fly. But love to have this in my collection. It's hard to get. It's one of them games that they make a lot of prints of, but it's hard to get. So it costs a little bit like up there. Or if it was to get it, a lot of collectors do not let this game go, man. This game is official. Now, the last game that we're going to talk about is, well, you see Castlevania Dracula X is on this is for on the PlayStation, the Super Nintendo, but we're going to talk about this game, which is the creme la creme of all Castlevania games. This is Symphony of the Night Castlevania. Do you remember this game?
Of course. That game is just that. I don't even know if I could do it. It's just that classic side, just the play the
the side view. The side view. It's called the castle. Yeah. It's called a castle. What's it? Metro. It's like Metroid. So Metrovania. That's what they call it.
Alucard, man.
And this game, absolutely. Alucard is the joint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Phoenix right here. At the end of the day, this game is official. It was so dope because you go through the stages, right? You go up and you see the whole stage like on the screen, but you go in little rooms and stuff like that. But once you get all the way to the top and the obstacles, the castle turn upside down and you gotta go through this again. Holy shit. It's like when you finish the game, you think you finish, you get to the top of the castle and you kill you end it. Nuh-uh. You gotta go back and do it upside down. That shit is crazy. What you think about this game?
Yo, I loved it. Only thing is, like, I got beat up by Dracula a few times, but yeah, it was all worth it. And I think, if I'm not confusing, once Dracula beats you, you gotta start away from the beginning?
Yeah, well, that Ghouls and Ghosts is like that too. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The castle, it goes upside down. It turns around, and then you gotta go back through the castle. With the board upside down. You're not upside down, but you're going back through this. This is crazy.
Yeah,
this is crazy. And this is the green one. The black label one costs more money. I wasn't trying to spend like $400 for this. The green one would be just fine. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that, man. Real dope game. All Castlevania fans love this game. This is a game you must have in your collection. Do you collect anything?
Oh yeah, I collect a lot of vampire, a lot of horror memorabilia. Feel me? I got stuff like this that I got in the chest, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I got a lot of stuff, yeah. I got a wrestling toys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I collect everything, a lot of stuff, you feel me?
Yeah. So, like I said, man, that's the episode for today, man. All vampire, man, the pickup, Laserdisc, the movies, everything, man. Big fan of the vampire stuff. Big fan of what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love people that's different and they ain't afraid to go, you know what I'm saying, across or past the lines and like that. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know where they can catch you at up on the channel.
Everybody could catch me on YouTube.
Yes.
iTunes,
all of that.
Spotify, every platform you can name, I'm on there.
What's the name?
Feel me? Alucard Phoenix. That's ALUCARD PHOENIX. I also got a cartoon, an anime, a funny anime out. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you like Boondocks and Dragon Ball Z and horror, all that, go check out Alucard Phoenix Spooks Town. That's on YouTube, and you catch me every platform.
That's what's up. All day, man. Word. And real quick, thanks for coming to my channel. Man, I got you. Damn, my Dracula is wilding right now. I got you these 2 vampire shirts, man. As you said, I got the vampire, into vampire. I got the 2 shirts, man. For coming to my channel, man. I appreciate you coming here. You know what I'm saying? Vamping, man. Word up, man. Like I said, he took it to another level, the vampire life. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Man. So, real quick, man, everybody, man, like always, if you have not yet, please share, like, subscribe. Also, go to that One Rad T to go get those t-shirts. New t-shirts coming out, new merch coming out, and everything like that. And Read Only Magazine and get the new magazine for this month, man. And like always, man, like I said, we're going to go out with that cold-blooded killer by my man, Miss Magic. Yo, what you want to say to the fans before we get up out of here, man?
Man, all you got to do is open the door and invite me in.
That's crazy, man. On some other shit, man. So next time, yo, peace, salute, and all that good stuff, man.